Hey fam, Aaliyah here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video where we will be applying a full face of Milani Cosmetics. I've been in love with their makeup actually. I've been such a stan, okay, not even a fan, a stan of their eye toppers. Their blushes are so pretty, their lip glosses, their lipsticks are on point, okay, their highlighter, their blush. And they just so happened to send me a full beach bag package, girl, yes. They sent it in a whole damn beach bag, which I'm finna use because I'm going camping real soon. Of all of their like bronzer products, I have bronzer, I have highlight, I have body bronzer and body liquid glow, okay? Liquid highlighters, eye toppers, listen, we have it all, okay? So I went over to Walmart so I could get their foundation and concealer so I can have, you know, somewhat of a full face. I didn't get their powder because I just didn't, okay? The foundation and concealer is what is important, okay? I have way too much powder, okay? So I'm just going to use what I have. So I guess it's a semi-full face for any of you out there on the internet who want to clock me. They cannot just relax, okay? They have to pinpoint every damn fault, flaw. Why? I even have eyeshadow from Milani, which they sent me like a while back that I've never tried. And you know, I'm feeling like a red purple vibe today. Especially this palette. Like, this palette's popping. So without further congé, if you are interested in tuning into today's video where I will be applying a semi-full face of Milani Cosmetics, then subscribe to my channel if you are not already subscribed. To tap that bell to be notified of my future uploads. And when you tap that bell, an option will pop up. Click on options and ensure all notifications are enabled, including my creator posts. And stay tuned, keep on watching, and I hope you enjoy this video. Alright, so I went over to Walmart to get their foundation and concealer. I picked up the shade Golden Tan and the shade 135 Medium Beige in their concealer. This one is a little bit too light. See, I don't know, the bottle was deceiving and I used it under my brows to, you know, clean up my brows. It is a little bit light and it dries really quick, okay? But the foundation, I like the formula because I used it for the tops of my brows. So we're going to use that today. But let me show you what they sent me, okay? In addition to what I already have. We have their Soft Glow Complexion Enhancer. They sent me 3 shades of that. Then we have their Intense Bronze Glow for both the face and the body. And we have a liquid version of the Intense Bronze Glow, which I'm gonna take off this shirt after I'm done with my makeup and put it all on my chest, okay, my collarbones, my décolletage. We have their Strobe Light Liquid Highlighter. They have 6 shades of that, which we will be applying on the high points of our face. They have their Metallic Eyeshadow, which can be both like an eyeshadow and a liner. It's like a 2-in-1 kind of thing. They also have their Stay Put eyeliner. This is like a pencil liner, I believe, I suppose. Yes, it's a pencil liner. We have their Baked Bronzer, which has shimmer in it. You know, I'm not really a shimmer bronzer kind of gal, but I think I will put this on my face before I set it and then go ahead and set it and, you know, put the matte bronzer on top. I think that'll look really good. And then we have an array of their, what is this called? Their Instant Glow Powder. I think there's like, oh shit, almost fell in my damn face. Yeah, there's like 7 of these, so they have a lot of these. I think they're more, I think I would use these more for highlighters, but it's just an instant glow powder. Doesn't look too highlighty, but yes, I would put this, it's called the Strobe Light. I would put this on the high points of my face. And then lastly, we have their Silky Matte Bronzer. See, matte bronzers are up my alley, okay? They sent me 4 shades of that. It's kind of disappointing because like this is the only deep one. Like this isn't even that deep. And then they just went over and sent me like 2 brushes. So let's start with eyes first because in this palette they have like a pressed glitter that I want to try out and I don't want to get that all on my base. So let's start off with the eyes. I'm going to prime my lids with my Kevyn Aucoin, and only because I know that won't fail me as an eyelid base, okay? Their concealer dries down too fast. I don't know how this is going to work, you know, as an eyeshadow primer. So I'm going to use my Kevyn Aucoin and come right back and start some eyes. This palette, I think I'm going to just stick to this palette. What is this palette called? This is, oh, it just says Hyper Pigmented Eyeshadow Palette. I think I'm going to stick to this one. I'm going to take the shade Erythral right here. It's kind of like a shift. It's like a pink, purpley, champagne-y shift. We're gonna pop that, pop that onto our brow. Say it with me, bones. Oh, this is like a pressed glitter too. There's like a few pressed glitters in here, a few shifty shades. Okay, Milani. Yeah, it's definitely more of a pressed glitter situation, but it's gonna stick to my wet base. This color is pretty. Yes. Oh my gosh. This is already off to a good start. Oh yeah, she pretty, y'all. She fine. I'm playing, y'all. The palettes do have a name. This one is called Gilded Rouge. It's right there. Boom, Gilded Rouge. And this one is called Gilded Noir. We need some transitional thing going on. Every time I'm trying to look for my damn brush, I can't find it. All right, taking my Morphe M433, we're gonna go into the Gilded Rouge palette, and I'm gonna take the shade Overbaked, and we're just gonna pop that into the crease. I want like a reddish purplish eye. I think we're gonna go for that vibe today, so let's do it. Let's see how this blends, Milani. When I do eyeshadow, I like to look straight first, so I know I'm following, you know, a complementary. Oh, she is pigmented. So I know I'm following a complementary eye shape, okay? Because many a times I see people do eyeshadow and they're not doing eyeshadow in a way that complements their eye shape. Yes, I like to follow that natural curvature, and then we're just gonna blend, honey, and it looks like this thing is pigmented. Was not expecting that, but here we are. Drugstore coming through. Okay, let's blend this out, diffuse it, defocus it, blur it, honey. That blended really well. Honestly, we gonna have to go into this palette too, because that blue though, oh my gosh. Let's go into Sangria right here. You know, that's purple is speaking to me too. I need to build up this red that I want. Well, this is like more pink. Oh yeah, it made it like a burgundy. Okay, cool. We're gonna work Sangria into the crease as well. If I can build up this red vibe, you know, that I want. I'm gonna look like a glass of wine, honey. Milani might have just did something, okay? Milani is making some points. This looks so good and pigmented and wow. You need the Morphe M433 in your life. You really do. Okay, this is the one blending brush you really need, girl. We nice and blend. This is like a beautiful Sangria, Pinot Noir, Cabernet Sauvignon. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm gonna go ahead and cut my crease using a non-Milani product, okay? Don't come for me. Don't at me. And then we're gonna lay some more shadows on this lid, honey. I'm excited for this eye, honestly. I think it's gonna come out fire. I know it's gonna come out fire. Perfect. Oh, yes, cut crease. Okay, now, actually, I haven't done this in a while. I'm going to define the cut of my crease with an even deeper shade, but let me find the brush perfect for that. Well, I guess I could use the brush I was just using. Hold on, let me clean it off. I'm gonna go into By the Gloss. It's this purple shade right here. I'm going to really define the cut of my crease. I used to always do this, but I got a little lazy. So right where I cut the crease, I am just going to drag an even deeper shade right at the cut. It just makes it pop out more and look more 3D and add more depth. And I'm using a Morphe M508 for this. I'm messing up my cut crease a little bit, but it's okay. It's okay. As you can see, you know that slight depth that it's giving? Yes. Now I'm gonna take Avec Moi. They got some cool ass names up in this palette. It's like a beautiful like purple shift, like it shifts. It's like purple, blue, you know, you don't know what color it's gonna be when you turn your head. I'm gonna first apply that with my finger, you know, excuse my raggedy nails. Gonna press that. Oh my gosh, it's weird because shadows that shift, it's hard to catch them on camera, but this is popping, Milani. You know, I told myself I was going for red, but I guess we're going for purple. We're going for wine today. Popping, and we're gonna add some glitter on top because this shade right here called Wifey, she's like a pressed glitter, so we're gonna put that on top to add like, you know, oh my gosh, my mind. Now let's go back into that deep purple shade that we like deepened up the crease with, and we're just going to finish off the outer corner of this eye. But I am feeling what I'm doing right now. This is looking good. Let me actually swatch this pressed glitter. Like, is it glitter? Oh, it's like wet. Oh, so it's going to stick. We're going to put this right on top with our finger. Okay, Milani, you better pop off. It's sticking too. I just want it to like stay stuck, you know? My mind. This is gonna look so good in the sun. I'm gonna be so sad when the sun starts going down at like 5 o'clock. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. In the inner corner, an eye, honey. And I think it would look good if we just put blue on the lower lash line, like this popping ass blue that's in here. Yep, I think we're gonna do blue. Okay, let me do the other eye and then we can move on to face because I can't do the lower lash line until I do my base. Oh shit, that rhymes. All right, you guys, eyes are, you know, semi-finished. Let's move on to the base. So first, I want to try out this soft focus glow. It's just a complexion enhancer. I'm gonna say it would be similar to a primer. It says it's moisturizing with hyaluronic acid, brightening rose water, and soothing cucumber. Okay. Oh, it's a pump too. Okay, it's a cute little pump. I'd say it's as close to a primer as a, ooh, this is pretty deep. It's deeper than the packaging looks, but it's okay. We already opened it. We're just gonna, oh yeah, this is basically my skin tone. We're just gonna use this as a primer, I suppose. I'm gonna just keep it all focused here. Listen, there's no point in putting anything on my forehead. Oh, this feels really good. We're gonna look really glowy today. I'm just warning you. Give you a warning. Okay, that feels really good. I used the shade Bronze Glow 3. Oh, the darkest one. Oh, duh, I used the darkest one. Oh, that's fine. The darkest one matches me. Milani, let's expand it. Now, let's try this liquid highlighter, the Strobe Lloyd. Which one should I use? Let's use Sun Glow. I'm gonna use Platinum Bronze Sun Glow. We're just gonna focus this on our high points. Ooh, it has a foil finish. Let me open this up. Okay, cute little packaging. Oh, yes, yes. Okay, hold on. Let's blend this out with the brush. I'm gonna take the brush Milani gave me, the all over blending brush. We're just gonna, oh, bitch. I put too much. Okay, we're gonna put some on, we're gonna disperse it. Oh yeah, this looks poppin'. I love liquid highlight for my no makeup days, but I gotta use a little less. Okay, a little goes a long way with the strobe lights. Don't do what I just did. It was too much. We gotta really spread this out. Oh yeah, I'm definitely using this for my no makeup days, but I may use a lighter shade. Actually, I'm gonna put some of this on my forehead too. Let me just put a little teeny. Let me just put a little bit more and put that in the middle of my forehead. I love my forehead to glow, honey. Well, maybe I just should put a little bit on my chin too. Okay, not that much. A little bit on my chin. Let's just have a glowy chin. Okay, I'm definitely using that again. Make sure everything is nice and blent. Okay, cool. Let's apply some foundation. Again, I got the shade 10 Golden Tan. It pretty much matched for the most part. Gonna put some on the back of my hand. Just 2 pumps. Cause y'all know I'm heavy-handed. Y'all know. You already know this. You know this. I'm gonna take my Morphe sponge though. Y'all know my favorite sponge. Oh yeah, this is like an exact match. I was scared because, you know, I didn't want to open the foundation and test it in Walmart, you know, because the employees, this matches exactly. That's crazy. You know, the employees was restocking right next to me and I didn't want them to think I was that kind of girl. Dang, I did a good match. So when I was picking the foundation, I went on their site and they have a whole shade finder. So I just typed in NARS Tahoe because y'all know I use NARS Tahoe. It gave me Golden Tan 10, and this, they really, wow, it's an exact match. It's like a perfect match. Thank you, Milani. Your shade finder is on point. So far this looks really good. Oh my gosh, I like this. I like the way it's blending in really well. This concealer is definitely going to be very bright, but we won't take flash photography today. No, not today. All right, so that is a really good match. It looks really good on the skin. They shade matcher shade finder thing on their site is really on point. I'm impressed. Okay, now let's conceal. I'm gonna take the Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer in the shade 135. The shade finder did match me to 145, but I thought it looked a little bit too close to my skin tone, but I probably should have got that one. Anyways, we're here. We're here. And as I was like doing my brows, this concealer dries down really quick, but I also want to try and let it sit, you know, like Jackie Aina be telling the girls to do, but then also already know the edges are gonna dry, but it's okay, it's okay. We'll let it like sit. Okay, we're gonna keep it in that shape. Yeah, this is really light, like I should have just listened to the doggone shade matcher and got 145, but you know, it's okay. I hate when the bottle of something, like a bottle of a foundation or concealer, is deceiving. I hate that because I just don't want to be that girl to crack it open in the store because I just ruined some merchandise. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I should have just cracked it open. Why did I put so much? You know, I ask myself this all the time. Okay, a little bit on the chin, a little bit on the forehead. The chin and the forehead I'm not gonna let sit. I'm actually blended out with this brush that I was using. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna let my concealer sit. I'm not. It's too bright. No, okay. We're blending this out immediately. Oh yeah, this concealer blends so, I mean, not blends. It dries so quick. But I'm just gonna start at the edge, and then I'll blend slightly up. I always like to keep my shadow soft still. Like, I don't like harsh shadow lines, so I'm gonna continue to like take my shadow brush that I was using just to keep this soft so it doesn't have like a harsh line, because I don't like that harsh line look. That doesn't look half bad. Let me blend the other eye before it done dry down. All right, I mean, it blended. It took a minute to blend, but it dries down pretty fast. I will note that. Now I kind of want to add a little bit of bronzer, like the glowy baked bronzer before I set my face. So I'm going to take the one called Soleil in the shade 5. This is their baked bronzer. This is the darkest one they sent me. This is what the color is looking like. I'm going to take the bronzer brush they sent me, do a little swirl, and I'm just going to, you know, pat that into where I would bronze. Oh yeah, it adds a little color. Make sure everything, you know, stays blended. I don't want to disturb my base, but I also, you know, just want to add some glow. That soft color is so beautiful. Oh yeah, that had a beautiful soft bronze tour effect. Keep this part blended out. I need to blend my nose a little bit more. Hold on. And as Jackie Aina would do, I'm going to go ahead and set my under eyes with a flesh tone powder first. This is non-Milani. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Powder in medium deep 30. That'll probably definitely help with the brightness and make it a more wearable brightness. Let's just take a little bit, pat off the excess, and just press that basically all over my face. That's basically what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it all over my face. And with the flat side of this particular sponge, I'm just gonna lightly press some powder into the rest of my face. Very lightly. When you press powder in with a damp sponge, it just has such a beautiful matte glow. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like matte, but it's also a glow to it. It looks very beautiful. Let me get my forehead. All right, and a little bit on the sides of my nose. Oh yes, this base is coming together. And for a brightening effect, I'm going to take the Morphe Bacon Set. This is in the shade Banana, and then we're going to use this to brighten and bake just a little bit. And I'm really going to press this one into my nose. A little bit of bacon on the chin. All right, as that bakes for a short period of time, let's go ahead and bronze our face. We love multitasking. I'm gonna take their bronzer in the shade Sun Drenched. This is the darkest one they sent me. It is a little bit too deep, but the other ones, they're a little bit too like gray and light. Like light and gray. I don't think they'll show up at all. And if they do show up, they'll show up ashy. So I'm just gonna take the darkest one they sent me. This is the color. And let's take the same brush that I used earlier and let's like low-key bronze. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, it is a little bit too dark, so I'm not gonna go extreme with it, but I like the color. It's pretty. I'm gonna keep it higher up because, you know, I always bring it down too far. Y'all know how I do. I'm keeping it up where I would bronze, and I mean where I would put blush as well as highlight. Oh yeah, this is pretty. It looks good. We love a sculpted cheek. I'm gonna pull open my head wrap a little bit so we can get that temple. And just so my head wrap, like in public, sometimes it slips back a little bit, and I do not want to be clocked. That is, oh my gosh, so embarrassing when my head wrap slips back a little bit and you can see my whole line of demarcation of where my foundation and bronzer stops. So embarrassing. And just to let you know, their bronzers totally smell like sunscreen, in case you were wondering. But it smells kind of good though. We're just gonna clock this double chin. Okay, we're gonna keep it soft today because I just be doing too much sometimes. And lastly, we're just gonna bronze tour our nose with the same shade. Gotta be careful since this is a little deep. We're getting right up there on the sides. Ooh, I put too much. This bronzer is very pigmented, I will say that. We love a pinch nose. This bake has sat long enough, so I'm just gonna go ahead and press it in. I'm not really gonna dust it off, I'm just gonna press it in. Go along the sides of my nose just to soften that bronze tour a little bit. I want a little hem, and then press it into our under eyes. My base is looking quite magnificent. Press it into our chin. All right, the base looks really good. Like, first of all, incorporating some of Jackie Aina's techniques into what I just did, I think really helped. Like, I'm really impressed. This looks really good. So let's finish off the eyes. I think I'm gonna do a pop of blue under eye. That's what I'm feeling. But then I just realized I didn't use any of the eyeliners. But all the eyeliners and the shadows are just all neutral. Is this a red one? Hold on, let me see. Oh, maybe I'll try this burgundy one. What is this called? This is called Picante 08 Picante. Maybe I'll put that in my waterline, like really tight up against my waterline. Oh yes, that'll pop off. And then put the blue on my lower lash line. Okay, let's do that. We're gonna put Picante like really tight in my water. Oh yeah, this is pigmented. Hold on, let me angle so y'all can see. This is a beautiful burgundy red. I could use this as a lip liner. And this is like very creamy. I also didn't get a chance to use any of these. I should have used this on my brow bone. Like, what was I thinking? Let's take this blue in the Gilded Noir palette. I'm gonna take this blue. It's in the shade Gasp, and I'm gonna mix it in. Of course, y'all know what I'm gonna mix it in with. The Milani Hypnotic Lights eye topper. I think I'll use Cosmic Meadow. It's like a holographic purpley color. We're gonna mix those two in like I usually do and put it on the lower lash line. But even by itself, y'all, look at this blue. That's just one little swatch. It's so pigmented and it's so good. Oh my gosh, Milani better come through, stepping on the girls' necks. We mixed in the blue. Now let's just pop this onto our lower lash line. Oh, yes. We're gonna do it a little under the burgundy liner. Yes, darling. This blue is striking. But you look, you have to work fast because these eye toppers dry pretty quick. But on the back of my hand, you could just see how popping it is. All we need are some lashes and this eye is complete. This eye is so pretty. I'm really in love. I can't wait to see what it looks like in the sun. Let's finish off the face. I'll just do lashes off camera. Y'all know how I do. But let me just open up one of these liners. I mean these liner shadows, because I am curious as to what it looks like. I am going to open Beach Sand. I mean, it's not fitting for my eye look, but I just want to see how it looks. Okay, this is what it looks like. Is it liquid? Oh, okay, it's liquid. Oh, cool. It's just like liquid liner. That's it right there. It's just like liquid liner. I'll use her next time. She's cute. Okay, blush. The only Milani blush I have is in the shade Luminoso. It's like a peachy shade. I guess it'll work. I'm going to use the same brush I used for bronzer, and we're going to apply that right on top of the bronzer. This look needs a more like burgundy blush, but you know, it's okay. We're going to stick to Milani. What should our lip be? It's probably most likely going to be nude, right? Yeah, it's probably going to be nude. I'm actually going to use the brown eyeliner as my lip liner today because it was so creamy in the waterline. I know it'll make for a good lip liner. Multi-purpose. I don't even know what shirt I have. Do I even have a shirt to match? Bro, I don't know. This blush doesn't have much color payoff. It's more like a shimmer. I mean, it could be highlight, honestly. Do I have a burgundy lipstick? Let me see. Hold on. I think I have like a burgundy-ish lipstick. I might use that as blush. Ooh, look at me. Innovative. I mean, I Am Powerful, but I think that'll be too dark as a blush. But let me see. Let me just see how sheer I could get it. Because that's the kind of blush I need. Will it work? I just don't want to mess up my face. I'm gonna just put it on the back of my hand like this. And then I'm gonna rub my brush in it to see if I can get it sheer. And so I can evenly coat it on the brush. Because I just need a slightly darker blush. Oh shit, that rhymes. Okay. Is that working? Oh yeah, it is. There's a little bit of color payoff. That's the blush color I need. Do you see the difference? Shout out to my mind, honey. Lipstick as blush. Should have kept it more back, but you know, we're already here. And this is in the shade I Am Powerful. This is their bold matte lipsticks. They're not really matte though. They're very creamy. I wouldn't categorize this as a matte lipstick. It's more like satin. Look at me, innovative, honey. Just need like a little bit of a deeper blush. Can you believe this is lipstick doing this to me right now? This looks so good. Let me take my sponge and like, I brought the blush down too far. I always do this. I'm just pat it out right here. I brought it down too far. Pat it down right here too. I brought it down too far. Let's apply some highlight. Okay, for highlight, I'm going to apply their Strobe Light Instant Glow Powder. This one is in the shade Day Glow. It's like a champagne-y shade. What does it look like? Oh, okay, it is like a highlighter. Oh yeah, it's definitely like a highlighter. Apply a little bit and we're just gonna pop that onto the high points. Oh yes, that's so pretty. Oh yeah, this looks really good. Milani, you better come through. You on my neck right now. I am suffocating, okay? Give me some air to breathe. It's funny because it looks dry in this packaging, but it looks really nice and wet and glowing on the skin. This looks real good. Can you even tell my face is drugstore? Like drugstore brands have increasingly stepped up the quality of their products while still remaining affordable. And I'm here for it, okay? Like they may be coming for the high-end brands next. Just make sure it blends into the blush. My base looks so good. All right, for lips, I'm going to take this Stay Put liner. This one is in the shade Semi-Sweet. Ooh, like semi-sweet chocolate. I'm gonna line my lips with the eyeliner, and then I'm going to apply their Bold Matte lipstick in the shade I Am Worthy, honey. It's more like a brownish nude. I can't find my other one that's lighter, but it's okay. We're gonna use this one. And then I'm gonna top it off with the Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Pump Plumper. This one is in the shade Gold Dust. Oh yes, these liners are creamy. Perfect lip liners too. Ooh, she real Zork. Oh, this is a beautiful like nude brown. I like this. And lastly, we're just gonna top it off with some gloss. Okay, you all, let me go pop on some lashes, and then lastly, we'll just put on some body bronzer. All right, lashes are on. I'm wearing the style Barbie by Celeste Los Angeles, and you can use code ahliyah10 to save some coin at checkout. Now, lastly, let's apply this intense bronze glow. This is in the shade Sun-Kissed Bronze. I'm gonna apply it like I do the Fenty Beauty Body Lover. I love the Fenty Beauty Body Lover. If you ever see me have like a very sheeny chest, that's exactly what I'm wearing. I'm gonna just take a random brush. First, let's see how does it look? You know, I love the shoulder. Oh, it's very liquidy. Oh, it's like oil. Oh, I don't even need a brush then, because it'll just ruin my brush. Okay. I was afraid it was gonna be like this actual color, but it's actually transparent. Okay, cool. I'm just like, what does it smell like? It smells like a sunscreen. Okay, cool. Let me just rub this wall in. As you can see, it's shiny. It's not sticky at all. It has a very slick oil feel. Let's rub it down my neck. Okay. I mean, for a drugstore like body luminizer, it's not bad. I think it's a little bit too glittery. Like the glitter chunks are pretty big. I prefer something a little bit more like shimmer instead of like glitter, you know what I'm saying? But it rubs in really easily, rubs in really quick. I feel like it's not as shiny as the Fenty Beauty Body Lover that I'm used to. I mean, it just smells like sunscreen. Mixed with like vanilla. Cool, not bad. Let me put it on my cities. Very glowy, very glittery. Any skin tone can wear this actually. They also have a powder. Let me see if the powder has a lot of color. The powder is actually very deep, so the deep girls can definitely use this as well. Let me put this on a brush. Oh yeah, the powder definitely has some color to it, more color than the oil or the liquid. Every skin tone can't use this one. My brown girls can use this one, but not my fair girls, okay? This one ain't for you. I don't know if this comes in more than one color. This is just the only color I have. Ooh, let me just put it down my neck. Oh yeah, this looks good, especially on the collarbones. Yes, pop out. Oh yeah, this is really pretty. Put it like down my chest. Oh yes, this, okay, this is a body bronzer. Oh yeah, this, can y'all see it? This body bronzer, the powder kind, it looks really good. My collarbones look really good. Okay, I like the powder one as opposed to the liquid one because it's not as glittery. It's more of a sheen, it's more of a shimmer, okay? All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me trying all of this Milani makeup. Everything that I use will be linked down below in my description box with the link so you can shop it if you want to. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and head over to my Instagram if you want to see a cute little pic of this beat. I love you guys so much, and until next time, always remember, serve honey, and I will see you in my next upload. Bye.